My name is Sylvain Filippi. I am the Chief Technology Officer of the DS Virgin Racing team, and I look after technology and operations. I was born in Paris. I went to school in Paris mostly, and business school all over Europe, mostly Paris and Budapest. The little spare time I have, I like to try to relax a little bit. It's not easy because especially when the season starts, it's really busy. I think it's really important to find a balance, and it sounds a bit cheesy, but I like nature. I like spend time far away from cities and try to re-energize. That's usually what I do. I cycle a lot. I'm really lucky to live in Surrey and fantastic roads for cycling. Very competitive as well. Can't help it. So I go for long bike rides and try to beat the best times. And yeah. Well, we're lucky to travel a lot for work, I guess. So funny enough, when I'm on holiday, I don't necessarily want to travel too far. So I go to Brittany in France quite a bit because it's very good for sailing and it's very peaceful. Otherwise, south of France or whatever. But usually I tend to, if I can, stay home a little bit. I have spent almost 13 years now in the automotive industry in various jobs, from product planning at OEMs to consulting. Actually, that's where I really learned a lot about electric cars through consulting projects with car manufacturers, and then motorsport for the last 5 years. I really like working with this team because first I feel like we created it, we started from scratch, and that's always a good feeling to feel like you're building something. I think above all I just love the competitiveness of it, and the fact that you can't rest where you are. You always have to push further and do things better, and the motivation comes from there, I guess. I'm really passionate about Formula E because I believe that the technology we develop will help change people's perception on electric cars and make sure that as quickly as possible more and more people drive electric cars. So in electric cars there is such a big gap between people's perception and what the technology really can do. I think the impact will be very big, and our job is to develop technology as amazing as possible, so when people watch it on TV or live, they are really blown away and they think, wow, I had no idea electric cars can do that. And then as a result, we'll consider an electric car in their next purchase. The first race is especially important for us because it's the first time we actually really compete head-to-head with others. I'm always a little bit worried about next season because I know how much we've improved, I know how much we've done, but the others are also improving all the time, and we want to win. So each time something could go wrong, that's always a worry. So I'm not concerned. Concern is a bit too strong, but I'm always a little bit worried. Yeah. We are developing electric vehicle technologies, and in particular the Formula E powertrain, to show that you can deliver a lot of power while using very little energy. That's the whole point, and that's what's relevant to the road car industry. So we have delivered, and we have developed a new powertrain that is lighter and more efficient and more powerful, which is fantastic. I would like to finish season 2 with the title. For sure, that's the aim now. We want to win the team championship or the driver championship, for sure. Both if possible, but from a car and a technology perspective, the team championship would be fantastic. So this is what we are aiming for now. We are trying to develop always the best car and the best team to be able to win the championship. So as we know, racing is always up and downs, and you cannot predict everything, but we need to be consistent, make no mistakes, have a very, very good team, and we'll be up there.